Hello, I'm Rick Barclay, and I'm with Piano Clubhouse, and today we're going to learn the traditional hymn, Oh How I Love Jesus. It was written back in 1855, the words were, by Frederick Whitfield, and then the music, it's just considered traditional American melody. Kind of the origins are unknown at this point, and probably always will be. So again, they consider this a traditional hymn. Oh, how I love Jesus. Okay, so let's get started. It is in the key of G. G is this. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay, it's in hymn format. It basically are verses. It's in the strophic song form is what most of the hymns are written as. And the verses, there's three verses, and then there's a refrain, which is the, oh how I love Jesus, oh I love Jesus. So it's a little bit different than some of the other hymns that are pretty much just straight through of, okay, here's the melodies and the chords, and there's nothing ever that gets repeated over lyric wise and in a traditional chorus sense of what we think of these days as verses and choruses. So that's kind of the format. So what I'm going to do is show you the melody in the verses, if you will, first, and then I'll add some chords, and then we'll go to the refrain. Okay, starts on G. Oh, and also it's in 6/8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/8, 6 beats in each measure. Eighth note gets the beat. Okay, starts on G, which is on count 6, the pickup. Okay, so those notes are G, B, 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 A, B, G, 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 A, A, G, A, B, D, C, B, 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 A, B, G, 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 A, B, C, B, A, G. Okay, and that last part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. That's how the rhythmically it goes, okay? So it's all based off of a G chord here for the first two measures. So G, D, and G in your bass, and then I'm going to do a D and a G here, which starts off. Okay, so again, those notes there in the left hand, G, D's, and G's, and then D in the thumb with the right hand, and your melody up there, what I just showed you. So okay, so those first two measures are basically that. So I'm keeping that D as I'm changing the melody up on the top. It's staying as a constant part of that G chord. And then what I'm doing in my left hand is I'm kind of rocking back and forth doing arpeggiated type stuff with the G, D, and G. To a D chord, so D, A, D, F sharp, and A. And again, I'm using that D primarily, but occasionally I'm putting that F sharp in there. Back to a G, so G's, G, excuse me, that's D, G, and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then invert the triad. So this is in second inversion. We're going to go to root position of a G triad, G, B, and D, and that's on 4, 5, 6, and then on 6, 4, 5, and then 6 is the C that leads us into the next measure, back to a G bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this point right here, it's an A minor, so A, E, and A. If you want to do like that, to where you get the C in there, you can, but you're going to have to come up here to do the C in the melody. So that's why I'm in this position at this point. It sounds open fifth-ish, if you will. But then once you get to that up there, then it's definitely A minor at that point. So 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm keeping my thumb pretty consistent with playing, in a way, not really pedal tones, but a consistent alto part, if you will. Okay, and at this point now on 4, 5, 6, it's going to be 4, 5 is a G over D, so D's in the bass, and then the G chord up here, so D, G, B, B is the melody, and then that's the D on count 6, still D's down here, D, F sharp, A, and then back to G triad, G, D, G, B, D, G. Okay, so I'll do all that again.